Good something. I don't know. Evening. It's raining here in Michigan. Um, I just want to say a prayer for people. For relationships. I pray a lot for different relationships, so that way people don't, ever have to feel what I felt. I know it's bad. My marriage was a false marriage. I had family members, and my brother, and son, and other people involved with my ex-wife, and but I can't put it out on her. I guess it was my fault. She said. I mean, she said she never loved me before. But I never knew any of, I never knew any of those things. Until later on and shit like that. So I know when I was in Amarillo, I was dehydrating, and I dehydrated on the side of the highway, and the last words that were out of my mouth, and they recorded because I think the operator lady, heard me say these things. I was I prayed. I said some prayers, and I prayed for my ex-wife and my kids because I didn't want to die. Not ever loving a woman. So the last words out of my mouth were prayers for them. When I was revived, I felt all my energy that all the love that I had showed towards my ex. I felt it back in my heart, and I was like, dang. I mean, not from my ex. It was all the love that I had given to her, all the energy, whatever. And I was like, wow, and I realized I was healed. It took a lot of different things like that. I know I don't like talking about it. My mom tells me to tell my story because I know I tried to be a better person I was the day before. I try not to talk about things, but people try to bring up my past. I mean, they try to say, I'm an asshole, I'm psychotic, I need to be in a mental facility. These are the same people, that send people, that to fuck my ex-wife. I mean, during, on the my wedding night, other people slept with my ex-wife. I guess it was a thing that went on here in Grand Rapids, and that shit goes on in other places. I know they do. I know some of the people in the entertainment industry. They still, they brought that shit from the lower level up there. I know it's not cool and shit like that. It wasn't my family brought that shit up there, so I ain't worried. I stopped that shit here, and at the middle class is where I stopped it at. Uh, they're gonna have to deal with that shit. Yeah, not my problem. But I say prayers because that shit hurts. I see the tears of many, 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 many women all the time. That's why I don't watch those TMZ bullshit and all that shit. I watch interviews, but it don't matter because uh, these people. I don't know. I I don't ever want to go into those type of cycles again. I mean, I I I raised myself, was homeless at 16 years old, legally blind, because I wanted my brother not to have, to be homeless, or my sister went off, whatever. But I want my little brother to be homeless. So I took one for the team, and I legally blind. I was scared, but I did it. I did it, and eventually found some of my friends. They took me in and helped me out, and you know, I never stopped going to school. I went to school, and then I dropped out when my best friend Michael died. I gave up. Only time I ever gave up. I promised my baby boy I would never give up again, and I haven't. So I got to go get this LLC I had in 2021 when I had my construction business. I got to go get that reactivated. I go get my construction business reactivated. I think my body's ready now. It's just that all this, just spinal rehabilitation I've been doing in my eyesight. It's got to put a damage or not damage. Got to put a little hiccup or a burden in my path. So I did music and writing and things like that because of my spinal injury. I use my brain, my ingenuity. But I just push people to keep going forward. Follow their dreams because if they're following their dreams, they're not getting the heartbroken. I'm just saying. I know it's better to follow your dreams, and have options. If you get your heart broken, get your heart broken. I'm really willing to take a risk, but I built since 2021. I told ladies then they laughed at me. Told them I was going to build a fairy tale lifestyle. I was going to build a lifestyle. Wouldn't need need a vacation from it. I built that. It wasn't easy, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache. I was helping people, trying to doing researches on different diseases and just getting just stomped on. And I don't understand. I don't understand why these people. I'm trying. I was helping these people, and then just stomping on me and shit like that. Literally getting kicked when I was down. Had to forgive these people because I don't know what they went through. I don't know. Maybe the guys' wives were being mean, cheating on them, or maybe the 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 ladies' men were cheating them. I don't know. I wasn't there. Not wasn't my season to be in their lives. I wasn't in any of their seasons, so I don't know. So it was easy to forgive them. If I could forgive my ex-wife for all the shit that she dragged me through, without me knowing it. I almost took a 10-year felony for her because she asked me to. Didn't do it after at first I was going to do it, but then I said no. No, I won't do that for anybody anymore. I've had to battle her infidelity demon before. And I won't battle people's demons anymore. I battle my demons. People got battled their own demons. They can't. My aunts can't pile that shit on me anymore. My Uncle Gilbert took one for the team. The Air Force covered that shit up. I ain't taking one for the team anymore. I got to go. Live my fairy tale lifestyle that I built. They made my marriage. It wasn't even. I won't call it my first marriage. It wasn't even a real marriage. Because my aunts and everybody, they from the get go, it wasn't even a real marriage. It's cool though. I learned a lot. I love the lady. She didn't love me, but I loved her. But that's a good. I didn't know how much foolish I was. How much of a romantic I was. But I learned. I learned to learn those patterns, and I peep a lot of patterns, a lot of different people. I still help these ladies, but I won't go towards those way. Cause I won't go those ways because it's not my path. My path is just healing these ladies. Um, my next path is after I get my. I thought about sending my research to different because the research is more it's for it's more for like a feminine type, not product, but feminine healing things. I don't know anything about it, but I was gonna go send my research and my findings and everything else. So some of these I don't know what their product here. See if they can use them to help help the world. But I figured why I can just do it myself. I don't know what I'm doing, but I didn't know what I'm doing when I built my company and I did it. So I figure I just get my LLC reactivated, get my other business. I have a business 2021. I didn't close. I just my back and everything was hurting, but it was called Uplifting Project and Repair Services. It's a construction company. I started that in 2021. Actually 2020, and I just got hurt. But I'm gonna. I never gave up. All I gotta do is reactivate my thing, and I can start again. I mean, I already got my notary stamp. I only got 15 credits for college credits for gen eds towards my legal degree. Uh, I don't know. Sky's the limits. I'm going to have fun doing it. This fairy tale lifestyle is going to be amazing. I promised my baby girl. I showed her. I showed her what a prince and a princess were when Kate Middleton and the prince got married. Because she wanted to know. She watched Disney movies. She wanted to know it was real. So we showed her the real thing. And I said, yeah, it is real. And I told her, Dad's going to go out there and do it now. I pray everyone has a very blessed day today, even if it's raining. Go outside and enjoy the rain. Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. If I had a babe, I won't say baby. If I had a lady, I'd make my lady a little bit frisky. I don't know. You guys have a blessed day. Uh, it gets better. We forgive all our past because I wasn't in any of their seasons when all that shit went on. So I don't know. I don't know what their mentality was. That's why I can forgive my past. If I can forgive my ex-wife for all the shit that we did, I can't say just her because we did that. We allowed that shit to happen. If I can forgive her, I can forgive any next relations. a lady's relationships in the past, 'cause I wasn't in those seasons. It's none of my business. All I know is I can be the better man I was before yesterday to be the better man for the lady in the present. So that way our future could be the fairy tale lifestyle that I promised that I made. Love all you guys. Peace.